People don't really know like everything about me.
Well, I was always bouncing back and forth from my mom and dad's house because they weren't together.
And all of a sudden my mom is like freaking out. I heard a thud upstairs and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
So I'd moved from Ohio to Kentucky back and forth. And one day, me and my brother came home to my dad's house, and under the couch we found drugs.
I mean, I'm still confused about all the stuff that happened to him because he had more than just stage 4 cancer. He went into septic shock, all of his organs were failing. I mean, the doctor said that he was gonna die.
In middle school, my dad started, I'd handle the drugs, I'd go on deals with him, stash it, so that if we were to get in trouble, it'd be on me and not him.
Like, what am I supposed to tell my 3-year-old brother? That, oh, sorry, your dad's gonna die. Like, how do you comfort that? How does a kid comfort another kid?
One occasion, we were in Newport, and guys got in the back seat, and they pulled a gun on us, and we thought our lives could have been taken right there.
That was the hardest thing, is having to take care of him, because he's always taking care of us.
In high school, I got more involved and was more hands-on with helping my dad because he started making his own.
And there was no money going in. Like, none. Like, I can't even like describe that. Like, there was no income. Not a penny was like coming to us. All the funds that my mom had saved up, gone with medical bills. Just disappeared.
I'd help him soil all the plants, water them, everything. I'd stay up till 2 or 3 a.m. And then when they were finished, I'd have to help him bagging them, sell them.
I was struggling just to like get up in the morning. Like, I was struggling to eat. My not even 1-year-old sisters weren't eating. I take the city bus most days. I take 2. So I have to transfer buses to get here.
He was taken to prison last year during my junior year.
I don't like to take things from people. And so there's gonna be kids like me, they're like, I need help, but don't wanna say I need help. They're so used to carrying everything on their backs all the time. And that's so rough being this age. And those kids are forced to grow up so fast. And then it's like, you know, sometimes I just need to be a kid for once. I can't control those things. I can control my attitude, I can control my grades, I can control how I show up on the field or on the court. I control myself, I can't control anyone else or my environment pretty much. So it's just good to have that refresher in your mind.
Well, throughout my whole life, I always fell back on sports and friends because they've always been closer to me and I've always been more stable with those. So football really helped me a lot because it's a whole different world.
And I just remember people would drive to my house and drop off these huge boxes of food.
I've been best friends with Logan Scott since 7th grade. Been to his house every week, and then they've helped me a lot because his dad didn't have the best story either. So he felt like we had a connection, so I could always talk to him, go to him.
All the stuff is just being handed to us. There's a check from Dixie, I think it was student council, I don't know what it was, a check from them, a check from Dixie basketball, boys basketball, not even girls basketball. My girls basketball team, it happened in the winter, so I was in basketball season. They're loading up my car, loading it up with just stuff.
So when my dad got locked up, I talked to his dad and asked him what I should do, if they could help me in any way. And he offered me to live with him until I went off to college.
Because of our community and because of the connection that I made with the school and the school made with me, that we would be on the streets.
A lot of kids will fall off and resort to drugs or alcohol, but you have to find a better outlet, something that'll help you and lead to your goals that you want to achieve.
That connection that all of those people made, that all of Dixie made with me, saved lives.
Well, I love to always represent our school, and I think it's awesome that other kids get to hear my story because it's not the best story, but it's not the worst either. And I just want them to know that they can make it through too.
I just want to say thank you, first off. My family can't be more grateful. And it's so hard to understand unless you've been in it.
I plan on going to Rose-Hulman, graduating from there, and I want to start off as an engineer at a company, and I want to work my way up the role and end up being a leader in my company.
I'm going to be a double major in fine arts and art education. After my 4 years at UK, and hopefully going into the DAP program, because I've already been accepted there, so hopefully I can get in there for grad school. And I'm going to get my MFA, my Master of Fine Arts, so that I can teach in college.